כי מחס ליחו למען תיברך כי ויס ידוינו כי וסע נבשי ולי לברו
Tonight's Ayshes Chayil awardee is Mrs. Susan Rosenbluth. Mrs. Rosenbluth, this is Ayshes Chayil awardee, exemplifies a true woman of valor, successfully combining her role of wife, mother, and grandmother with an active journalistic and publishing career. Despite her professional achievements, she has not rested on her laurels. Her deep dedication and boundless love for the nation and land of Israel is in the forefront of her daily activity and interests. Susan, a leading Jewish journalist, and since 1987, the editor and publisher of the Jewish Voice and Opinion, together with her husband, Dr. Richard Rosenbluth, is well known in both American and Israeli circles for forthright activism and support for the pioneering communities, in Yesha in particular, and especially the Bet El Yeshiva institutions and the Arutz Sheva. American friends of Bet El Yeshiva Center are honored to award Susan Rosenbluth this year's Ayshes Chayil Award. Mrs. Rosenbluth. The Black Reed's Ayshes Chayil Award, presented with deep affection to Susan Rosenbluth, leading journalist, passionate and outspoken activist for Israel and Jewish interests the world over, and a great friend of Bet El Yeshiva Center. May the Almighty grant you strength to fight for truth and justice on behalf of the Jewish community.
Thank you so much. Anyone who thinks that Fox News came up with the concept of fair and balanced reporting simply has not been following the timeline. In the late 1980s, a group of visionaries from Beit El changed the very trajectory of Jewish news as well as the modes of information that for all people everywhere who care passionately about Israel. They invented the award-winning, indispensable Arutz Sheva. For us news junkies, and please tell me who among us is not, Arutz Sheva is a way to put information into focus and perspective. It's a way to give us a window into the thinking of our brothers and sisters in Israel. In 2003, we thought momentarily we might have lost Arutz Sheva. It was the victim of an activist judiciary, and that kind of makes up the rules as it goes along. But you cannot stop an idea whose time has come. The intrepid Arutz Sheva staffers simply, well, maybe not so simply, move the entire enterprise to the internet. Now, I'm going to ask you, you go ask your kids tonight where they get their news. Newspapers are going out of business. They get their news from the internet. And when the internet boom came, Arutz Sheva was there, with news to be read, listened to, and watched. And Baruch Hashem, there it has remained. Arutz Sheva and its parent organization, the Beit El Yeshiva Center, have changed the world. If you want to know if the news you're getting is the truth, you ask whatever medium you're listening to or reading if they get the daily Arutz Sheva updates. If they don't, you're not getting the truth. You're getting a left-wing bias that's slanted through a left-wing prism. I am so deeply deeply honored and moved beyond words to have been selected by Beit El. I thank Eugene Gluck, my dear friends Yedidia and Batya Atlas, and the very, very courageous Ketzela, now member of Knesset, Yaakov Katz. I also thank my wonderful family, friends, and the amazing Jewish